Episode 3.
Season 2, episode 3.
Hey, look, I got 100 likes on Instagram today because I posted our picture, but somebody asked me who that white boy in the picture.
I saw that.
Yeah,
It was
it was,
you.
and it was my motherfucking cousin, bitch. Like
Are you being serious or funny?
I think she was being funny.
Oh.
Yeah, but either way, like, fuck you.
Man. It's been a crazy week.
Yeah, it's been a long week.
It's only Wednesday.
And Brett got impeached today, did y'all know that?
Yes.
For the
Yes.
second
For the second time.
Second time.
But I think he got.
He
It's
admitted
one of
that.
the. He got impeached in the Senate or the House.
Hey,
He got in the House, but the Senate
House.
won't try to impeach him until
Yeah.
after Brett getting out.
Hey.
Yeah, Mitch McBitch. He
Trump
scared.
invented the remix. The only nigga to get impeached twice.
Yeah.
He undefeated.
Remain.
He said he undefeated.
Can you, like, I mean, so if they impeach him after he's out of the
What
office,
is the point?
Does that mean anything?
So-
he can't run again in
He
2024.
can't run again.
Oh.
He loses his security detail.
Really?
Yeah, and he loses his benefits. So that means we can run up on this motherfucker at any moment now.
Yeah,
Probably still not
Yeah,
doing that.
I can beat up a bouncer. I can't beat up Secret Service.
So you don't think he gonna have the elite the?
I don't think nobody gonna work for him. Oh no, he gonna have them.
Well, they out there chilling at Mar-a-Lago estate right now.
Now your homeboys gonna work
Yeah,
for him. Your niggas in your 2-gun shit.
They in
They might.
Parkview mobile homes.
Yeah, ready to go.
Ready to sign up for
Ready to
the
ride
detail.
out.
$6.50 an hour.
Yeah, do it. As long as they buy him a pig, to do a pig picking on the weekend, they fine. A hog, yeah.
And a bunch of overalls.
Yeah.
That's all they need.
With no shirt.
Mud boots.
But,
Yeah.
but I watched it, and like to hear the people defending him was like wild to me. Like a lot of them were like, "Why? He got a week in office?" The other people were like, "All he said was," I'm like, "Come on, bro, don't try to make light of this situation." Like,
For me, I'm like, why force nigga got 8 days left in office? Some crazy shit like that.
because they don't want him to rerun.
Well, I heard one of the main things was he's one of the guys with one of the few people, or there's a handful of people that had the codes to the nuclear weaponry, whatever bullshit. Like they think the nigga gonna release the codes. I don't think Donald Trump would do that.
Change the codes.
You think it's
I
easy?
don't. I'm sure it's a process, but I don't think
Pretty
Donald
sure
Trump.
it
That nigga, he knows he's probably gonna get sentenced to death should he do that.
Yeah, I don't think he's.
Hey, he's not
I
that
don't
fucking
think
crazy.
yeah.
He's gonna put his family and everybody else in the country at a great risk.
Great
Like,
risk,
nigga, you lost a fucking election.
Who cares?
Just
He,
gone.
he can't. He's the only one that can't. Well, him and his
He
close-
conceded now. He's conceded. And you know what? Say what y'all want about Mike Pence, but like he really spoke up like way before Trump did about the shit that was going on in the Capitol.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Like
He did.
he was against it. He was like, that shit is down. They all deserve to go to fucking jail. Like
So
Trump said the
bullshit.
same thing.
Look,
too.
Mike
But
Pence
they-
is trying to
after
get
the
a
fact.
job.
After the fact.
He's
Yeah.
trying to get a job.
yeah, Mike Pence wants to be president, so he knows Donald Trump is slowly ending his career in politics, and he don't want to be on that sinking shit.
He's gonna be on reality TV next week. You're fired. You're fired.
But
You're
see,
fired.
that's my thing. Like with a lot of the congressmen and senators and stuff that's on the Republican side, that's now wanting to speak up and out against him. I feel like they're only doing it to save their political career.
That's it.
That and plus, so when he lost the election and he was like basically on a witch hunt trying to say, hey, we're gonna sue this person to try to stop the election.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of Republicans backing him because at that time it was still 3 months still left in office, so they didn't want to go against the president at this time.
Right.
Now that he's only got a week left, now they're like, not only that, he literally put their lives in danger last week.
That's what I was about to say. I also think a lot of that is they have now witnessed firsthand
like his power.
endangerment as a result of the person
How-
he is.
How
you know what I
far
mean?
he would go
Yeah.
to be right and win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he put Mike Pence.
Yeah, Mike Pence
was there.
He was in DC,
Yeah.
and they said they had to sneak him out in a taxi cab, like to be, blend in with everybody.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's now the people, because it was like 10 Republicans that sided with the Democrats today. It's because they were in that building and they allowed to put his name.
He's also had a couple people, I think 2 that have resigned. Like,
yeah, they in his cabinet.
Yeah, I heard a lot of his staff.
Yeah.
Well, not a lot of his staff, but a couple of his staff members resigned as well.
yeah, they said the makeup team. I did see that. They said the makeup team too. Man.
They tied all that orange.
They done, but they done shut his Twitter down and everything.
Yeah, that's they should.
He did.
That's how this happened.
Carrie Hilson did make somewhat of a valid point. I love Carrie Hilson. Carrie Hilson.
I love her.
Have you ever seen her deep throw a pot, whatever that thing called, the rocket
A
pot?
water hose.
You a freak.
She did.
She had Serge Ibaka, Yeah, Serge Ibaka dick probably humongous, bro.
From a continental standpoint,
I
I just be like any nigga from Africa. You know what I'm saying? Any nigga. Ask our kids, she'll tell you. But any nigga from Africa, like
14.
black, yeah, like
14 minimum?
Yeah, at least 14.
I'm sure your beloved assumed you were African.
You do look Ugandan.
Like you fit the description. Either way.
What? Why?
You do look like you run marathons.
You know the niggas that can take descriptions like at the police station like sketch.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if they should give the Webster's dictionary definition of an African, the sketch artist would draw you. Like I just feel.
I hate
Death and all.
I hate this podcast.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry. I'm sorry.
Unplug the mic.
I just no, but I'm gonna say what I was going back to was to say Carrie Hilson did make somewhat of a valid point in relation to all these social media sites silencing Donald Trump. Not saying she wasn't saying that she agreed with the things Donald Trump was saying, but the thing when it comes to censorship, you got to think if you go against the gross majority, more than likely they're gonna censor you. So think about, she tried to flip it to the perspective of black people. Once we start going against the gross majority, ultimately, these social media sites, they're going to think we're trying to incite violence or a riot or an uprising, and they're going to end up censoring us. Like, pretty much saying, if they can do this to the President of the United States, what makes you think they won't do it to our basic black ass out here?
So my thought on that is they should have been turned his Twitter off. Honestly, like with some of the things he was like, I get it. You can't. Everybody wants to say about the Constitution says we have the freedom of speech, which we do. You can say whatever you want to, but that doesn't mean that what you say is not going to come with consequences.
Right.
So I can get up here and talk and just go crazy, but that don't mean that whatever I say I won't have to answer for it one day. Whether that's you know what I'm saying. So I get it. I get her point of saying nobody wants to be censored, or how can you censor somebody when we have that freedom of speech clause in the Constitution, but at the same time everything comes with a consequence. So you just got to be careful.
Do you think they saved him from himself? I don't think
No,
they are.
absolutely not.
I mean, he done dug himself a very deep hole
I don't
that
think he cares.
he can get out. Why would you care if you
I
got
wouldn't
that
care.
much fucking money?
I
Like,
think the only reason why Twitter did it was because they had so many employees who signed that petition and was like, nah, we tired of his ass.
and they lost. They put out a statement saying that as a result of censoring Donald Trump, somehow, some way, they did lose I want to say one of the aliens. Don't quote me, but either 5 million or 5 billion. I would imagine
for not letting him tweet.
Yeah, but I think it's the repercussions, like
Millions.
the Trump supporters, the businesses, the advertising and all that. I mean, they start pulling whatever.
Pulling their ads and stuff.
So it did affect the Twitter stop, but I don't have time to do it.
Yeah, but fuck him. Cause you gotta think about it. You lose 5 million followers. You know what I mean? 5 million people. You can gain that. People have kids, bro.
Now,
They can get Twitter,
followers,
bro.
bro. It's dollars.
Oh, $5 million.
Dollars. Might even be 5. I don't think it's
If
5
it's
billion.
dollars,
Man, ain't no
it's-
five.
I think it's 5 million.
Yeah, 5 billion seems like a lot.
I don't know.
For $5 million seem kind of
Who
low.
who owns
For
Twitter? Is it Zuckerberg too?
No.
I don't fucking
I don't know who owns Twitter.
I forgot.
I don't know.
'Cause you know, Twitter came out when we was in college, which was a long fucking time ago. So he's like, fuck, dude. Fuck Ashley
I
Babbitt.
just think it's crazy when you see the pictures of back in
Hey,
July when they
hey,
had
how
the
your
black.
man Bernie Mac said?
Fuck
Make
yeah.
it, make
Rest in shit. Yeah. May she rest in shit.
It's crazy because like when they had the
Possibly
Black Lives
this month.
Matter movement back in like what was that June, July, up in DC, they had probably every National Guard unit within 150 miles of the White House there on the Capitol steps, making sure that nothing crazy happened. But for this, they had nothing.
They had Norfolk
And-
PD out there.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah, Chief
speaking
Wiggum
of
from
which, I
Springfield.
read an article today that the Norfolk FBI field office actually sent out documentation saying, "Hey, look,
This is going to happen.
this is what they're planning. This is what's coming," and still nothing.
And the reason they say they didn't do anything was because the way they looked at it is like, let's just say I got on Facebook and said, let's go ride at the Capitol. That's not
Just
a viable.
one random person. Yeah.
That's not a viable threat, Jim. But then they also, when I was reading, I read the same thing you
Yeah.
read. That it was like a thread
Yes.
of people like,
Yes,
Yeah,
they couldn't
let's
identify.
go.
They couldn't
Yeah.
identify who the people were, but they were saying that they could see in the thread that they had that it was groups of people who were meeting up in Kentucky, South Carolina, and it was Kentucky, South Carolina, and
I
it was,
feel like it's West Virginia. for some
nah, it
reason.
wasn't West Virginia. It might have been Tennessee. It was
Alabama.
Tennessee. It was
Them too.
Kentucky, Tennessee, and South Carolina. They were all meeting up in those states, and then they were convoying up to DC together or whatnot. So.
Hey.
Good for them.
yeah, and look what happened.
Ashley Babbitt. That's her name.
Yep.
Luke.
So let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So, from my understanding of what happened, she crawled through a window or tried to get into a
So
window,
she tried to crawl through a window.
and they clocked her.
It was, you seen the video?
Yeah, I did. She hit the deck pretty hard.
Yeah.
I mean, if the shot didn't kill her, the deck would have killed her.
Yeah.
And why?
So was she shot by a Capitol police officer,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
was it a Secret Service member?
I think it was the Capitol Police
I
officer.
think we
Like I said, if it was a Secret Service member, like we'll never know that.
So here's my thought on it.
One of
Like,
them died too, the Capitol Police
Yeah.
officers,
Here's my thought on the whole thing. Do I think she deserved to die? No. But like Derek said, with every action there is a reaction, and when you make certain decisions, there are consequences. And it just so happened that you ended up on the wrong end of this one. Like,
Yes, she deserved to die, and I
Nah.
hope she burns in
Nah, I ain't
hell.
gonna say that.
I'm not.
I ain't gonna say that.
I'm saying it. Anybody who thinks that they can pull some shit like this and get away with it,
I'm gonna tell you.
what? Fuck her.
So when George Floyd died, if we were to storm the Capitol and pull
We
the
would've
same
been
stuff,
dead.
We would have never got. We would have never got there. though.
we probably, because I've seen videos where they moved the barricades
Hey,
and let
They,
niggas
they
in.
moved the barricades. They had Capitol Police officers
Hey.
taking fucking selfies with these people.
Hey, we wouldn't have made it to Alexandria, Virginia.
No.
Nah, I ain't got that much leave, so I wouldn't have been able to.
Hey,
tell you.
I still don't think she deserved that, but
Have you seen her videos and her tweets though?
still,
Yeah,
nobody's
she deserved to die.
political beliefs should allow you to say they deserve
So,
it.
I agree with that.
Regardless,
Only two
regardless
types
of what
of
they
people.
think.
I agree with that.
No,
Like-
I mean,
like,
and
I'm
it
not-
speaks to
I'm-
you as a person, bro. You got to be a person first before it all, man. Like,
I can't sit here and say she deserved to die, but like we've been saying, that was a consequence of her actions.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't feel. Don't get me wrong. I don't feel
No,
bad.
me neither.
You
Me-
put
me neither.
yourself.
Me neither.
You put yourself in that position.
Absolutely.
Like you thought you was gonna storm up in there and probably go sit in Trump office and kick your feet up. Yeah, like that's what you were gunning for. All right.
No, they thought they were gonna stop the counts of the votes, which they did 3 hours later.
Yeah, they
Dumbass.
reconvened.
Yeah.
I mean, they had the city under siege. I mean, I don't know if y'all seen that one. I don't know what building it was in particular, but all law enforcement that were in suits and shit had their weapons on. And everybody's like ducked down behind the chairs and shit. They said they thought they were shooting through windows. Turns out they were throwing like rocks through the windows, busting the glass out and shit. But
So
Yeah.
I was having a conversation with with a coworker, and
What color were they?
you already know.
Alright.
So I was having a conversation with it, and she was like, "Yeah, did you see the video of the police officer who was basically running away from him?" And I was like, "Yeah."
The one you
The
said,
black
right?
guy.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
black guy. I said, "Yeah, I seen it." She was like, "He was supposed to, defend and everything." I'm like, "Huh?"
I said the same thing.
And I'm thinking to myself, I was like, okay.
Bruh.
I was like, hold on. I was like, okay, he pulled his baton out, right? I said, he would have probably got one good swing off on one person and fucked them up. I said, maybe even two people. I said, but 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 other motherfuckers would have grabbed his
A
ass
step further
and
than
beat
that,
his own and beat his ass with his
A
own.
step
He
further
would've
than
died.
that.
He would have died.
That standard issue police 45 that he's carrying on his hip probably has maybe 10 rounds in it.
Yeah.
He is not making it to a mag change.
No.
He's gonna get kicked.
That's
He's
what-
gonna get mauled.
That's what I'm saying. So in that case, and that's even with the police officers who moved the barriers.
They knew they were outnumbered.
To me, I'm like, look, I'm not dying for this shit.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
You
not-
was a police officer, so
Yeah, I'm not dying for this shit.
And
I'm
you're
going,
military
I'm
person.
going home at the end of the day. Like literally, I would have opened up them floodgates as
Y'all-
well
y'all go
and walked
ahead.
the fuck off. I would have walked the fuck off. Them motherfuckers would have got my resignation letter the next morning. Like
Shit, the police
yeah,
chief, the
police-
Capitol Police Chief resigned.
resigned.
Rightfully so.
Yeah,
You're not bouncing back from this. You're a part of you were the commander in chief of the police that
Yeah.
single-handedly.
ain't no job you get.
This is the worst
Right.
thing. Like, he gonna get a job.
like-
He gonna be a
Resource
And Dumbo.
Or you think he gonna be a security guard?
like the
Same
mayor,
shit.
the mayor of
He didn't get a
DC.
job outside the city limits.
Yeah.
He be sheriff.
The mayor of DC,
State trooper.
the black lady, right? She was like, I'm not sending my Metro police officers out there to deal with that mess. Which I don't blame her. Like, nah, I'm
Nah, Donald
officers.
Trump, they ain't need to control the folk.
Yeah. So my thing was, cause we talked about this that day when you said this shit,
Yeah.
and we both had points. So my thing is, cause when you said something, I thought about like you maybe you're right. My thing was, if he shoot 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers in the front, I'm thinking maybe 7 or 8 of them in the back might be like, you know what,
No.
fuck this,
Bro,
But then I was like,
They
their
are
mind-
some of them are willing to die, bro. Like,
cause she was like, what Shawty say? Nothing will stop us.
yeah, something stopped them.
Yeah, something stopped us.
You know, hey,
Them folks ain't got nothing to go
And
back
I took it
home to
personal.
but they 8-wheel mobile home.
no, that's
Back-
not true.
back
A lot
in-
of these motherfuckers, two of them were cops from Rocky Mount.
I saw that. That don't mean they
And
ain't
this
got.
is-
That don't mean they ain't got a
Nigga
trailer.
on Facebook with his middle
They
finger.
definitely
up.
got one.
You
Yeah.
know
You know
what
what
I'm
I
saying?
mean? Nigga, that's the same nigga that pull you over. Like,
And this is
You
why
right.
I don't go through Rocky Mount. Even going back to Liz, I go out to Goldsboro and come back up.
Yeah,
He's
that's
a-
an
he's
hour.
an extra.
Yeah, that's an hour outside.
that's why you beat that little Nissan Versa up. 2018 with 200,000 miles on it.
But now it's then the one kid. His mama pissed
With
me
the
off.
Burger King hat.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
well, we had the whole
Viking
in
hat,
there.
yeah.
Well, his mama told us that he only can eat organic food. Well, he'll be sick.
He's on the
So,
short bus.
so you know what heavy conservatives are saying?
What's that?
Saying they don't claim him. They say that's an Antifa pussy ass motherfucker. Like, he said them niggas are like us backwood motherfuckers. We gonna eat any goddamn thing to survive. So we can go ahead and tell you right now
He ain't with us.
that he ain't with us. He went out there on his own.
He only eat organic food.
Yeah.
Like, he'll be sick.
Hey,
Nah, his
yo,
mama probably just said they're just trying to get him out of there or whatever.
But I'm willing to bet they'll give it to him too.
I mean, it ain't that bad though. They get Spain fried rice.
That's what I was gonna say. I got
That's
plenty
nice
of
and
cousins that
shit.
eat that bologna and
Yeah,
cheese.
sprinkle of cheese on it.
Yeah, a little hot
A little
dog.
soy sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild. Though. But I will say this: I enjoyed watching it when I got home with my popcorn. I enjoyed watching
Nigga made
it
a
because
movie
it's
out of
nothing like seeing other white people call white people criminals,
it. Yeah. I mean,
hoodlums,
Thug.
hooligans.
Hooligan.
criminals. I loved it.
For me, it was a moment of for once it's not us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It warmed my heart.
For once, it ain't me and my niggas.
Like,
You know what I mean?
Like hot chocolate on Christmas Eve. It warmed my heart.
You know.
Boy, get the fuck out my bed. But I mean, you know,
Right, I love. What's crazy is
I loved it.
I thought that was the worst shit I've ever seen in my life up until last night. But we'll get there. We'll get to that point. I mean,
Oh my god, man.
so
Sweet
they
shit.
they impeached Trump again. I think it's a complete waste of time.
Some of them niggas they had talking even against him. I'm like, why y'all bringing them up here? Some nigga name was Kareem. I was like, yeah, like just you could have left him at home. Like, he was like Kareem out. I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
never
y'all seen
mind.
the mayor of Baltimore? I guess he was having a little press conference.
Oh, yeah.
And
Put
niggas
your
was
mask
in the
on,
crowd
shorty.
heckling. He's like, put your mask on, shorty.
Yeah, like, the mask on shorty.
Come on, shorty. We ain't doing that, shorty.
Yeah.
We're not doing that. I like it.
You. What you expect from Baltimore?
I liked it.
Yeah, I loved it.
We're all friends with our kid. Look how she at.
Yeah,
How does she
slut. I love my kid. I love her to death. I only say it because I know she can take it. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody else will be like, oh my God, I'm so offended.
What's next?
You say she did Africans?
Yeah, I know her bottom. That's why she thick like that. They're just knocking the bottom out of her.
Yeah. What can you change that? Hit a kidney make her piss?
No, pissy because she had a kidney, yeah.
If y'all ever do that, let me know how it goes. Because it's not in my future.
I can barely hit that spot.
What you saying? You can open the door, but you can't sit down. What do you say?
I can break down the barrier, but I can't get to the end of the hallway.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hit me.
I'm all girth.
What's next?
He opened the
Oh,
box.
you can talk about your uncircumcised penis, but I can't talk about.
Speaking of which. Hey, look, I got a funny story to tell you. No, I'm playing.
Hey,
This boy, wow.
Yeah.
So James Harden is a Brooklyn Net now.
Yeah,
Bitch
that shit
ass
crazy.
nigga.
A Brooklyn Net.
Yeah.
That shit
bro,
crazy.
this is stupid.
I hate the NBA.
Y'all the
Sports
same
at this
nigga.
point is
I
stupid.
hate the NBA.
So are they? Does that make them a favorite to win?
No,
win the title?
They have the second highest odds now, according to Vegas.
That's
Is
not
that-
basketball.
For me, does
It's
that
not
does that
basketball.
make them? I mean, it is basketball. I mean,
No.
kudos to their fucking GM and the staff that try to that orchestrated this. I mean, that's the way that shit's going now. You're not gonna have.
No. I'm not saying the big three,
Yeah.
but they're all ISO.
You gotta
players.
think though, you're not gonna have the era of the 03 Cavaliers, the 03 or 4 Cavaliers with just LeBron James and Mo Williams is over. Like,
This was a little later.
No, what I'm saying
you know what I'm
is
talking
like
about. He
you
got
got
drafted in 03, so that was
You-
yeah.
you got 3 ISO players. You're not gonna win because these
With
niggas
the
think-
first year coach too.
Yeah, these niggas just gonna think.
I
like
thought-
more everybody.
I thought Kyrie and P's head was enough.
That
Yeah,
was
I
enough.
did too.
It
I
was
did
enough.
too. I do too.
I thought that was enough.
They call
Let them
P.
figure that out. Put a good supporting cast around him.
What's wrong with his shit though? He got alopecia over there. What that shit-
Alopecia.
Yeah, whatever that shit called. What's wrong with his shit?
I don't
It's
know.
something going
You don't
on right
brush
here.
it.
That
You don't brush
nigga, that
Yeah. Now your dog, you got some shit going on at the top of your shit too.
Chill.
That nigga Durant shit.
Your shit like,
Just say you can grow hair. Okay, I get it.
yeah, I'm thick.
Durant shit look like a used Brillo pad. Like,
Nah, it look like somebody just like erased this shit. Like that shit dumb. Like, but like thing is like, bro, you on TV all the time.
Again.
just go ball. Just go ball.
Bro, he rich.
He's rich, bro. He don't give a fuck about that. He rich and wears size 16, bro.
So you basically say he got money.
That nigga's rich at home, man. Don't give a fuck about nothing.
Yeah.
Okay?
He got a point. Like Kyrie got a lot to worry about.
Yeah, he 5'8".
And got and emotional. Kyrie is fucked up.
He 5'8" with a franchise tag. Like, you know what I
He
mean? Like,
definitely got a clip.
Yeah.
saying click.
It's his shit.
He can't say T's. I've noticed. That nigga trying to say esthetician there. And that nigga said, excuse me.
Experience.
Y'all, but now, because Kyrie, like I said, been treating that like a job.
Thessalonians.
Say what?
That's the word.
Oh, he said, even though I had to stop what I was saying, I wanted to hear this too.
Y'all,
He think you the least smart one.
I know.
No. That's a toss-up.
Between who?
I said, MJ, where you at? He said, the house and garden. I said,
but now, KD has been a part of this. Well, KD and James Harden have been a part of this before.
4 seed.
A 4 seed in what?
Max.
In the East?
Yeah.
You a fucking fool.
Yeah, you are.
I mean, they'll win the East.
There's no team in the East better than them. I don't care what they got.
Miami can't compete.
No.
Sorry.
Milwaukee, Drew Holiday hasn't gotten it together since he got there. So
Washington, look at them. Look
They're
at how they're
horrible.
doing.
They got
Terrible.
Westbrook is.
back on his triple-double shit.
I hate Westbrook.
Sixers look good. I will say that.
Yeah. And then I have them out with COVID.
Yep.
So
If Boston can ever get this shit together.
Kemba ain't played.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Can't be
New York has shocked me.
Yeah, they're still gonna finish last.
Yeah, I think they'll make the playoffs. Probably a 7-8 seed.
No, Charlotte making it. I don't know if you seen them hoop.
Knicks got a better record than Charlotte right now. I know it's still early.
Hey,
but-
young boy's spazzing.
Yeah,
Like
LaMelo.
LaMelo?
Yeah.
And he a six man.
I think
Julius Randle getting buckets.
Yeah.
He averaging 24, 11, and 7 right now.
Yes. Crazy.
From power to power, but he bringing the ball at the court. They ain't got no point guard.
So what's going on with Dennis the Menace?
He sucked.
yeah, pretty much.
Bro, he's not trash.
Yeah. He's
not good.
Cause people think people like us think he better than what he is. We see him hoop in real life.
He was amazing.
He was good at NC State, but he's not a point guard. He's 6'2", very athletic, but he can't shoot. And he's 6'2", and if he gets to the rim, they're gonna deter that every time.
That's wild.
So it's not like unless he somehow finds out how to shoot.
Sorry, you saying he needs to
Right,
go.
he's
You
not-
saying he need to go overseas.
Yeah,
He's not
gonna
that.
have to.
He doesn't need to be in the league.
He's not
No.
that much better than Austin Rivers, bro. I mean, I'm saying Austin Rivers not that much better than
Well,
him.
But Austin Rivers can shoot.
Austin Rivers only in the league because his daddy.
That is also
And
true.
that's also true. But also, if you can shoot 37% from 3-point, you can you can be on a roster.
You might be able to go
Hold on.
lower than that.
What you call it don't shoot 37%? He didn't.
Who?
Russell Westbrook.
But Russell do a lot of shit right though.
I don't like him. But
He's gonna get buckets
Yeah,
regardless.
he gonna get buckets regardless, and he gonna get you assists and rebounds.
Not efficient.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not.
he's not efficient.
He's gonna win you. He's gonna win you some games.
You
No,
know
he's
what?
not.
While
Yeah, he is.
we
he's not.
talking
Yeah, he
about
is.
No,
Yes, he is.
What is
man.
Kid Gilchrist still
What
in the
is
league?
Washington's record right
I don't
now?
think so.
Good.
What is Washington's record
Oh,
right now?
whatever.
9 or something.
Whatever.
He not gonna win you no
He,
game.
it's a new system. He got to learn it. I mean,
They had one game where I think Russell dropped like 28, 29 or something. Bradley Beal went for 39 and they still lost by 6.
Bradley Beal scored 60 the other day and they lost.
Bradley Beal needs to get out of there.
They gonna trade him soon.
They need to.
They gonna trade
I
him.
feel the same way about Dame though.
No, they actually hooping right now.
They are.
And CJ is averaging more points to him right now.
But Portland will never go anywhere.
Oh, they're not. Well, they're not. Like, they're not. But I mean, just let's be real, cause like niggas around them keep reloading, and there's nothing they can do.
Mhm.
And,
When you put AD in LA, what the fuck did you expect was gonna happen to anybody else?
and Steph kills them every time.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
And
And they suck.
Yeah.
He had 30 in one quarter or one
He had
half?
62. That's all.
Yeah.
y'all niggas said Seth was wise, and he came the next day and said. So that same day, he said,
Steph.
I done beat y'all favorite player, 3 times?
Yeah. Yeah.
And y'all say I'm overrated. What does that make your favorite player?
Yeah.
And
He
then,
was talking.
and then the
he
next
was
day,
talking.
he dropped 62.
Yeah, he was talking.
Like, y'all upset that man.
And then when Draymond come back, Draymond sucks, but Draymond makes that team better.
Draymond knows how to play.
He's a warm body. You know what I mean?
Not only that, but he knows what's
He knows
going
how to
on,
play
and they
basketball.
listen to him.
When Clay comes back, they'll be.
Kelly Oubre is trash, by the way.
Ah,
Kelly Oubre was 0 for 34 at one point from 3.
yeah.
He still gave me points on
Now, if he's talking about FanDuel one more goddamn time.
Hey, shout out to Chizzy.
Now, you made what? You made $600 and
Yeah,
shit.
$1,000.
Trying to get Brian.
Be a long day.
Nah, but
Yo, this nigga get on my nerves. Bro, just make another drink, bro. It's a lot to hear.
I know.
he knocked the bottom of the cup. Like,
Yeah. Boy, a freak, man.
he's strange, right?
Weirdo.
The word is
Speaking of weirdos,
the word strange funny. I don't know why you said it like a couple weeks ago, but it's been funny here. So.
I'm telling you.
He called me strange the other day. I said, "Man, boy, fuck you."
Hey, goddamn. Let's talk. Can we talk football real quick?
Yeah.
Okay,
we-
before we leave that, did you see Warren County got beat by 100 points today? The high school basketball team?
By who?
God,
Was it South Grambling?
Yeah, it
South
had gotta
Grambling.
be South Grambling.
117 to 14.
Bro, South Granville's a problem, bro.
Yeah, and look, South Grambling was a baseball school
Let me
when I was
tell you
coming
this.
up.
Where is that?
It's where she goes.
Yeah, 5 minutes from where Jelena worked.
Cause Jelena kids go there.
If
Okay.
we down
I
by
do
40,
understand, yeah, but now.
if we down by 40, coach, you got to call the game. Like,
Or just y'all fight.
yeah, you got to end the game.
Nah, South Granville can't do that.
Are they-
Because remember last year in the playoff, was it the playoffs where they brawled? Yeah, so they already on eggshells.
No, but I'm talking about if I'm Warren County,
Yeah,
You gotta
but
see
the
me.
game has to be over.
and this country ass niggas in Warren County, like,
Yeah.
This country has niggas in Granville County too.
and they ain't regular either. I don't know if you ever seen them. No, like these ain't the same niggas I grew up with. Cause the niggas like from South Grambling when I grew up with, they were soft. And like there was a baseball.
These is
school.
niggas.
These are niggas now.
Niggas.
Yeah.
And like these niggas is windmilling in the game.
You
and
gotta
shit. They
think,
didn't-
you
we
gotta
didn't
think,
see that.
It's
growing
12
up.
niggas in Granville County, and they
All
five
of them
on-
on the basketball team.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, they're throwing alleys. We didn't see that in
Like
high school.
they
man.
parents
You know
live in
what I mean?
Oxford.
Yeah.
And they go to school in Granville County.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's not that.
they got beat by 103 points
Nah, bro.
in a high school
Wow.
game.
I'm, somebody
quarters are only
headline.
8 minutes. The quarters are only 8 minutes.
That's
in
what I'm
high school.
saying. They like, bro.
They run a full press.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah,
do.
They stood in the ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nigga,
Every
like
inbound.
I can go show you the YouTube video. They played Lewisburg last year. Lewisburg had a nigga that was averaging 38 points a game. That nigga had 42 points, and they still lost by 35.
I would
That's
never
what I'm
listen
saying.
to that coach again. Don't tell me what I need to do on the
No,
inbound.
They lose by 130.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't lose his job.
Yeah.
Trap him on the inbound.
You
nigga, we
gonna
got
fire
beat
your
by-
high school coach in the middle of a pandemic?
Yeah.
He's probably also the AD.
Yeah.
He teach
You
3
gonna-
PE classes. He
Yeah,
got
and
everybody.
if it's Warren
And
County,
he drive a bus.
I mean, yeah, obviously, if it's Warren County, probably the janitor.
Yeah, he is a
You
jack
gotta,
of all
have somebody-
trades.
you gotta have somebody clean the school.
He probably don't even teach you that school. He probably teach you the middle school too.
Yeah, no shit. Like, but I want to talk football.
You can
Couple
talk.
games this past like few days had me in.
I don't get how y'all won.
Yeah.
defense.
And that's it.
Right.
Russell them
Y'all was
fucking
on
bad.
Russell ass.
This
Yeah.
is what kills me. Like Seahawks. Last 9 games, we 6-3 against them.
Bro, y'all was on his ass.
They never get that.
Y'all
offensive line
defense
right.
looked
Right.
top fucking notch.
When I saw John Wolford go out injured, I said, "Oh God!" And not because he got hurt, but because I knew Jared Goff was coming in to replace him,
Yeah,
and I just knew the shit was
with a
over.
broke thumb. Yeah,
bro.
he made one good throw there, and that was the only throw he needed to make though.
I hate
The
that.
one with the Robert Woods.
That was the only good throw. Every other
That's the
ball
only
that
one he
he
needed.
threw
Yeah.
That's the only one.
was a duck. It was
Yeah.
wobbly.
Broke his thumb, bro.
Get him out of there.
So-
what do you want?
So my
Get him to
thing
sit
is,
down.
like, we had signed, what you call it, Blake Bortles.
So you gonna? I still much rather put Jared Goff
Yeah,
in with a broke hand.
thumb. And
I
Blake
put that
Bortles.
nigga in with a broke foot before I
Blake Bortles.
I would take,
Who was Liz quarterback?
I would take.
Kirk.
Put him in.
Yeah, Yeah, like I just hate Jared Goff.
I don't
man.
like him.
I hate.
He won
Jared
y'all that
Goff.
game, chill.
He
Well,
come-
defense won
Come
y'all
on,
that
Irish.
game.
Hey, you know what's
Hopefully
crazy?
Aaron Donald ain't hurt.
The reason
I think his ribs broke though.
No, he said he playing. Come on.
I know he
You
gonna
see
play
it?
regardless.
That's fucking Aaron fucking Donald.
Yeah.
That's the best. That might be the best football player of our generation.
Yeah.
Not defensive player, the best football player I've ever seen.
Niggas ain't trying to go to the frozen tundra though.
No.
That's
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I told y'all. I said y'all better hope Chicago beat whoever they play.
I wish.
And I told
I
y'all
wish.
they
Who
got
y'all play? Green Bay?
Play Green Bay.
yeah. But no,
That's
but
a
but what's crazy
bad
though?
Pack your bags.
To go back.
Put your money on the ring.
No,
That's not
I
how
put it against the spread. Yeah, I would.
Yeah, against the spread.
Yeah, but no, but here's the thing though. The reason I like y'all defense is because y'all don't have to have linebackers.
Nope.
Y'all can put us four at linebacker,
It's just D line.
and it you
Let
know
the
make
D-line do the work.
yeah.
And then
And
Ramsey
then
gonna
secondary.
hold somebody. Whoever you got
And
over.
then, let's talk about Big Ben.
Oh, that boy is. Ooh.
He dead, right?
Yeah, to
This
the
is,
NFL.
you think he done?
He should be.
Yeah, he should be.
Needless to say, the nigga threw 4 interceptions, but he still had 500 yards in the air. He
'Cause
also threw the ball 65 times.
Because they were down
That's
30.
It was down 28 first quarter.
Yeah.
First quarter.
Did you see? Did you watch that shit?
Yes.
Hey,
Nope.
you passed the
He
shit.
threw what?
Yeah.
2 interceptions in the first 3 minutes?
For one, when Marquise Pouncey put the shit over his head, I said, yeah, it's gonna be a long night for this
Long
nigga.
night.
And then, but Big Ben dumbass didn't even try to recover the ball. He was trying to
Yeah.
push niggas off to not recover the ball, bro. It's 8 niggas coming this way. 3 of y'all.
Big Ben is the least athletic quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, he don't like he ever worked
That
out.
is true.
He don't like he ever worked
I
out.
think even Phillip Rivers got it.
I was about to
Yeah,
say
he's
it's gotta
really-
be 1A and 1B.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
when Phillip Rivers threw that Hail Mary, that shit was 10 yards short of the inside.
Have you seen him throw them? Philip
Yeah.
throws the ball like he shot putting it.
You also
That's
gotta
it.
think. Phillip Rivers has a lot of sex.
This is
Yeah, he does.
He does.
This
So
is-
half the time he ain't got no strength to throw nothing.
But he throw like this.
Yeah,
though.
have you ever seen him hold the ball? It's like this.
He
Yeah,
throw
like
like he get his dick sucked. Like, think of how he throw. You can almost imagine that his toes are curled.
His hands are.
His foot is never planted properly.
He
bro.
got
I'm telling you.
18 kids. You know that? He had 3 before he left college.
18 kids?
He got
He got like 7 or 8,
Nine.
something crazy like that.
He had like I said 3 before he left college. You know he a Mormon, and they fuck. They fuck, and they fuck each other. Like they fuck each other wives and shit. Like they nasty.
My French sister was Mormon,
Yeah,
and she had.
They ever gave you the little blue book with the live disciples?
yeah.
The disciples that are alive? They so
Yeah.
goofy.
They eat ass. Do a lot of shit, bro. Like,
And then, not talking football, Clemson and Alabama Monday. I mean, not Clemson. Ohio State.
Ohio State.
It should have been Clemson. I still feel like it should have been Clemson, even though Ohio
they
State
got
beat them.
their ass whooped by Ohio State.
And I also feel like Justin Fields played the best game he could play.
yeah,
There's
and-
nothing he could do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah.
talking about against Alabama?
I mean,
Against
what-
Alabama.
Yeah,
Have
that's
you-
nothing he can do.
because there was nothing they could do with Devontae Smith.
No, there's nothing they can
He
do.
didn't,
What's the running back
in the
name?
second half, though.
He just
Najee
looked at
Harris.
his finger.
Najee
Najee
Harris. He
Harris.
had the first 3 touchdowns.
And the thing is, Najee said, like, they asked him after the game, it was like, is he said, how did you end up dominating Ohio State? He said, dominating. They was tearing my ass up. Cause it was like one play, he caught the ball and the nigga hit him square,
Yeah.
but he just bounced
Yeah,
off
he
of it.
bounced off.
He said, man, they was tearing my ass up the whole game. And they were. But,
They were just a better team.
bro,
Yeah.
Devontae had 12 catches, 215 yards, and 3 touchdowns in the first half.
How many niggas on that offense going first round? 5.
2. No, 3. 4.
That's a lot,
They're
though.
taking.
Oh, yeah, 5, because the offensive line.
Yeah, they're taking that left tackle.
That's a lot.
That nigga ain't allowed to sack in 3, however many snaps, 500, whatever. He's played all 4 years, I believe.
That's a big motherfucker.
He's a big dude.
He could, so him and Devontae both could have went pro last year, but they came back.
Najee
Well,
too.
them two and Najee could have went pro last year, but Najee said he wanted to come back. I still think Najee should have been in the Heisman finalists and not
So-
Trevor Lawrence.
I'm still trying to figure out also why they never pulled Mac Jones once he got hurt.
So left tackle, Mac Jones, Najee Harris, Devontae Smith,
Jalen Waddle.
and Jalen Waddle.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's what I said earlier
Oh,
this week.
6. Don't forget about the corners. Sertan. He
said from the offense though.
Oh,
Okay.
No, they got 3 on the defense.
None of their D linemen are going first.
No,
The
one
one
of
big- the
them,
one big
Barmore.
dude. They
Barmore.
got him at 20.
They got
42.
Yeah,
They
they
were
got him at 20.
They got a
They say he was the most athletic.
and a corner.
They say that he was the most athletic on this D line, but this is probably the worst D line Alabama has had.
Yeah,
in-
but that's only
in a
because
long
they
time.
usually have a nigga that's in the top 10.
Yeah.
Because Quentin Williams from the Jets, he was drafted, 3 overall?
Yeah.
Shit, half of them played for Washington
Yeah,
Redskins.
they do.
What's the nigga that went to the Lions with Sue?
You talking about A-Shawn?
No,
It is A-Shawn.
no, the other nigga,
A-Shot ain't been in the league.
Nick
that long.
Farrell.
He from Auburn.
He went to
He
Auburn.
went to Auburn.
Yeah.
But yeah, he exactly.
Where's
But-
he at?
Crib.
Nah, he was
He
a
done?
bust,
Is he
yeah.
done for real?
He was a cause that was actually a long time ago.
Yeah, well, that's when Sue was also a number 1 D lineman.
Because he went in 1 year. No, because Nick Fairley actually got drafted by y'all.
No, he didn't.
You sure?
He never came.
Was
to
it the Rams or the?
It was the Saints. It was the Saints he got drafted.
Yeah, we drafted Brockers, I think, that year.
Broncos is a problem still. But no, the Baltimore, like I said, he was number 42.
Yeah, he
Dylan
was-
Moses was supposed to be a top 10 pick till he tore his ACL. He still probably go first round. Then they got Sertan is gonna be a top 5 pick.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
They were saying, do you think Devontae Smith can go as a number 1 pick?
I say
Overall,
Who's the
top
Jets?
5.
Jets is who got number 1 pick? Jets or Jaguars?
Jaguars. The Jaguars are gonna pick Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah,
Let's be
Trevor.
real.
Yeah.
If I'm the Jets, Darnold is not the problem. That
He's
team
not.
is
He's
bad.
not. I can't even name a receiver they have.
I can't
Exactly.
I can't name.
So
The last time
Devontae,
I knew they had receivers was when they had 10-17 Platsko and the other nigga. What's his name?
the Jets.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Jets.
They had Plex after he got out of jail.
What's the other nigga? Number 7. Platz wore what? 10.
I remember they had Santonio Holmes.
Yeah.
They had.
And that was after he was good.
They
Yeah.
call them niggas Flight 10-17.
Oh God, what was
What was that other
Brandon
nigga?
Marshall?
No, I want
They
Brandon
did have
Marshall.
Brandon Marshall.
He did, because he was on that team.
That might have been Holmes and Plax then. Because Holmes wore 10.
No, yeah, it could have. Yeah, because Plex did.
Was Plex running 17?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they still suck. That's my
Yeah.
point. So
Yeah.
like, because Plex had just served what 2 years?
He
Bro,
did.
I think you go to.
He
the
came
Jets.
to a Liz game.
I told y'all I emailed.
No bullshit. I
Yeah.
took a picture with him.
You go to.
I told y'all I emailed motherfucking recruiting office in Miami.
In Miami.
Yeah, I did.
For what?
No, Miami. Who?
Pick up Plax. We needed him. We needed somebody. We ain't had no fucking receivers. Then they went and got fucking Mike Wallace.
Oh shit, my bad.
And he's
Yeah,
stuck.
you ain't you
Damn.
work tomorrow?
No.
Yeah, oh, good.
I flew.
You gonna
I
be
am
all right?
toe up.
Fuck around and suck your dick. God damn, boy. You a problem. Woo. No.
Yeah, hey, look, nah, I'm good. Hey, look, can we address the elephant in the room though?
Wow, that's
Don't
so,
talk about me.
That's so.
That fucking word. Don't come at me like that.
That was a good.
You in shape like one.
First of all,
I do have a trunk. That shit
Well,
is
y'all
a,
gay.
that shit is a +2.
yo,
Bro,
No.
where
he talking about his uncircumcised dick every 2 episodes.
I never knew like skin could get hard. That's crazy. All right, what's
So MJ, let me ask you this question. Hold on.
Hey, yo.
MJ, chill.
Shout out to Delta Sigma Theta.
Oh my god! Yeah, happy whatever day.
Is it still?
Yeah.
Okay, it ain't been that
Happy
day.
Founders Day. J13.
Hey, so MJ, let me ask you this question. What is one thing that you would say you should not post on social media?
His dick.
It's too late.
Yeah.
I've been there.
The bitch was on Tumblr.
Tumblr, Twitter.
Craigslist.
Yeah, you too.
that nigga was what's his name said when he did Men Looking for Men.
Dang, so
Men in search of men.
You a backpage.
Yeah, they're talking about you cut grass.
Come and get your room job.
Come get your real job. Boy, that's all Coyote.
I'm
That's all
sorry.
Coyote.
I'll never hurt you. I might want to kill you.
So me in top 5.
That joint funny.
Yeah,
Top 5.
Yeah. What's something you should never post on social media, DJ?
Man, if you are in a relationship having problems, don't post it. If you're coming out of a relationship, don't post it.
I say don't post your relationship.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Past or present.
yeah. I mean, I agree. I more agree than disagree.
My thing is, if say you are in a relationship,
it's always gonna be that I'm coming to you as a woman,
yeah.
or you heard about, you know what your girl used
Cause
to do.
I had last year nigga DM me like, "Oh, you fucked my girl."
Yes.
Yes, I did. Yeah. I mean, was I didn't know it was your girl.
I had to fire her.
Not her. It wasn't her. You telling all my goddamn
I
business.
ain't tell nothing.
but
You telling your own business.
but but seriously though, like even if you have posted your relationship and y'all are
I
leaving
didn't
each
fire her.
Give this nigga some coke.
yeah, you thirsty.
Yeah,
You
she
fucking go giant. Yeah.
Goddamn Billy Goat.
Yeah.
You ever seen that video of the goat behind the fence? There be a chick with a big ass and then the goat following.
I didn't see you fucking go.
Damn. You just been slurping for 30 minutes. God damn, bro.
The same corner.
The same corner.
It's
Oh,
gone.
Boy, that nigga could have put that guy back in the cabinet, boy. That bitch look clean, yeah. Wow, fuck. God damn, get that nigga some ice, goddamn it. What wrong with y'all, man?
Yeah, y'all drunk.
I am. But what I'm gonna say is like, even if you did post your relationship on social media, and all of a sudden that person disappears, like from your social media, let that somebody come to you and be like, hey, what happened? You explain that to them singular.
If you want to.
If you want to.
Right.
Don't post on your goddamn social media like, this is what happened with my relationship. But I'm just saying, like,
Shizzy, what shouldn't be posted?
Goddamn ballerina.
Jeff Hardy.
Nah, I mean, like y'all said, like I don't ever post anything like relationship related. I mean, even in the positive, I just feel I might post her every once in a while, special occasions. If I feel like posting her, I'll post her. But you ain't gonna see me running the Facebook, running the Instagram, Snapchat, all that shit. With that bullshit. I'm not gonna vent to social media. If I'm a vent, I'm gonna come to y'all. I'm coming to the chat.
Yeah.
well,
I think I'd go to social media before I came to y'all.
nigga, you know if it was something serious for real.
Talking to me.
You don't think he'll come next?
He would.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, he always he
Yeah.
anyway. I don't know why I mean.
Next time you need a hubcap, nigga, don't call me.
Any hubcaps
I,
for my venture
I
truck?
asked this nigga for a rim and he ain't, that was in
Bro, I'm a
October.
busy nigga, bro. You gotta keep calling me shit. Nah, but also, I mean, it's just you don't have to. Yeah, it's okay for you wanting people to celebrate with you, celebrate your wins with you. But at some point, it becomes gloating, it becomes showboating, and it becomes like you're almost rubbing it into everybody's face. Like shit like that, cringeworthy shit like that.
Yeah.
You don't need to fucking. Okay, you're doing well. We applaud you. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You're a successful black man. You're a successful black woman. We're gonna celebrate this win with you, but it's a fine line with, hey, I want to let y'all know what's going on in my life. Here's some positive things going on. I wanted to share this joy, share this excitement with you, my friends. And then you can overstep that line and go, I'm above y'all. I'm on a pedestal. I'm better than all you scums. And that's what some people do. So I'm not,
It's annoying.
it's like, damn, bro. Yeah, I bought a house. I'm gonna post a picture of the house. I'm happy. I want y'all to be happy for me. I want y'all to all come over and hang out with me. Let's have a good time together. You know,
Those are the
But-
ones I want to see.
I'm not gonna go on Facebook every day talking about God, my house this, my house that, you know, this, that. Just rubbing it in. Can't believe y'all still in apartments. Can't believe this is what y'all do. Goddamn, I'll never rent again. Shit. You know, I'm better than that. Like
Hey,
you.
You're right because
Now I'm just saying
Yeah.
there are people like
Right,
that.
because-
you know?
Yeah.
the crazy part is
You said apartment, you please.
Yes.
life, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it,
Whatever you
has a
believe.
funny way of humbling folks.
Talk your shit, Pastor.
Funny
Sure.
way of humbling folks. You know,
Yeah.
what you put out, the energy that you put out is coming back.
Tenfold.
Work.
Take full circle.
Yes,
And,
sir.
and,
Yes, sir.
and that goes for, like I said, people who want to gloat, people who want to just. I say this the other day. I said women don't want relationship; they want attention. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Dang.
They
They-
want retention too.
They want attention too,
Yeah.
but they want the attention more than anything. They rather post on social media like with they butt on the sink. You know what picture I'm talking about.
Yeah, the
They rather put that busted. Speaking of which, busted challenge might be the greatest thing that ever happened in
And
2021. It ain't
Butt
out of
get
jail.
big. Butt get big. What you
Yeah.
gonna do?
Yeah, soon as I hear that Nelly, I say yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I just seen something Jack worthy.
Hey, make
Yeah.
sure you tag
Sure.
always 5 o'clock,
Yeah.
and we gonna give $4
Don't
to the
tag
winner.
me in nothing.
That's right.
I'm
DM me.
No, yeah, okay.
Because they go away.
You go away when I watch it.
Yeah, but now, but seriously, a lot of people just want the attention. They don't want what comes with it. Like, well, they don't want the positive energy or the negative energy, but they don't put that in perspective before
Yeah.
they do these
You
things.
know.
Because, like I said, MJ posts his house every week, but it won't like he was posting it with a caption.
Right.
He'll post a little wall. You know, no, he'll post the wheels.
Yeah.
Then
Truck driver.
one day he posted the handbrake.
handbrake, and then one day, the next thing you know, the goddamn house is up in 3
Yeah.
weeks. Like,
Yeah. He posted one video, and that's when it was piecing it all together.
He was out there with the glue.
yeah, they won't glue it. They put your shit together like a jigsaw
Yeah,
puzzle.
it was
Cocksucker.
a staple gun.
I tried to make noise. But either way, but also when MJ moved to his house. No, I'm here. When he moved to his house, who was right there?
Yeah, y'all was there.
Exactly.
Not there. He drove by my joint.
Well, it's
the
gonna take him
floor.
2.5 hours to get there.
Say
It took
my-
me an hour and a half.
Yeah, I mean,
It took me 2.
Yeah. And you got there first. You said, look, you got to pee before you come out here.
Yeah,
You better pick it up in Arizona and some, what'd you say?
Some
combos.
Road trip snacks. Everybody get them big bag of combos on the road trip.
Only you, bro.
Only you.
Because like every time we stop when we go on a road trip, you got
So I
combos.
get bag of combos,
This
man.
nigga Chad said, I thought I was going to Goldsboro.
bro,
He's
I
out
turn on the radio, see chauffeur.
Nigga, y'all don't remember them commercials, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember them joints.
this sugar.
I remember them joints.
But like I
It's
said,
it's a ride because when I was driving here, it's about 48 minutes.
Yeah, you blind in one
and
eye,
it's,
so it.
and it's raining. Was it raining?
No,
Damn.
I know it get a
I
little
mean,
tough for
today,
you at night.
Yeah,
Driving just in general, though.
Yeah.
You remember how our homeboy said he was pissing on his knee in the shower curtain? I feel like that's what your eyes do.
Dang, I ain't Tony. Yeah, I
You got to see him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That nigga been staring at my mic the whole night. Goddamn, wow, leave me here.
Yeah, oh, I thought you were horny.
What?
y'all weird.
A strange fruit.
Is it time to go yet?
Almost.
No.
Yeah, and
hold on.
then they're so okay.
We
all
are
right.
posting. No, it's Derek turn. What should you post on social media?
Your check engine light.
Yeah, you drove
Oh,
4
yeah.
miles an hour.
Or your fucking gas tank. I don't care.
I don't.
Bitch, you look sorry on E. Little
Yeah.
bitch.
You doing 65.
I said I want to say bitch a lot.
You
I'm
doing
sorry.
65 in the school zone. Who cares? Fuck them kids.
The kids?
Yeah.
Look, and then,
Sorry,
okay, so I can't sit here and tell people how to handle their personal issues, right? You know what works best for you, but at some point you have to see where what you're about to do is going to be a little bit more than just, a surface level damage. Like, you can ruin somebody's life when you say certain things. I don't care how mad you are at this particular person. Like, it's just certain things you just don't say. I mean, certain things, you shouldn't even be thinking it, but that should be as far as it goes. It should be a mere thought. I should go say this shit and end your life out here. But that shit shouldn't come to fruition and make it for the World Wide Web to have access to.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like, and then you think you doing whatever it is you're doing is damaging to the party you're speaking of, but truth be told, it's just as damaging to you, the individual, as the person you're doing it to. So now you look like a plumb goddamn fool out this bitch.
You preaching.
Now you look like a fucking idiot because you're thinking, I'm gonna be petty. This is what I'm gonna say about you. But then we're all looking like, well, if that's what's going on with that person,
What about you?
what about you?
Or for you putting yourself in that situation.
Right. You know what I mean? It's like
For
certain things, man. It's just certain things is just unfathomable. Like, you shouldn't, and for you to have these thoughts, that also speak like volumes as to the type of person you are.
Yep.
It really does.
Yep.
Like, I don't care how mad I am at somebody, I'll never say something that's that I know will not only affect you the moment I say it or the day after I say it, but it's gonna carry on with you for the rest of your life.
Absolutely.
I couldn't live with that.
life.
I agree.
And then, 3 weeks later, you're gonna come back and try to do a public apology, and you're still gonna look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, we
Even
don't
worse.
rock with you. We don't rock with you.
But
You said what you said, man.
And then, like, now, but like, a lot of people don't put in perspective, like, that you can really, like, now nobody's gonna, like, might not even want to ever associate with you at all.
Period.
You ever told somebody something and they went back and told something
Right.
to somebody else and you just like, you know what, I know I can't tell that person that.
Yeah.
We've been around a few people like that. We're like, you know what, we can't have those people in our circle
You
anymore
got my
because
evidence.
yeah, they got their evidence. They've seen what we've done and went back to a bitch and told her exactly what I did. Damn. I'm sorry. Yeah. But, what I'm saying is like, that just shows me that, hey, this is the type of person you are. I can't associate with you. You can't be a part of this because now when I celebrate my success,
Yeah.
I know you're going to be the one behind my back saying, you know what?
You only did this, and this because of this, and this.
Yeah.
Nigga, so what? It happened.
Yeah.
So.
Cause this shit gonna take off. Cause I'm gonna make sure of it. I did all my links today. Somebody probably think I got OnlyFans in my bio right now.
You should post this video.
Yeah, but they got our YouTube page, our Spotify page, our Apple page. But that's what I'm saying. Somebody's probably like, this nigga really got all my links. Well, fuck you.
Yeah. You should.
And they can't fight me.
You said
I've been looking for smoke for like 2 years. I just need to fight right now. But anyway, either way, stop taking your problems to social media. I know it's a person I know. Every time there's something going on, please pray for me. No. No. Because I don't believe it at this point. But you get what I'm saying? Yeah. But you get what I'm saying? Like, at this
Pray
point,
for yourself offline.
yeah, stop bringing your problems to social media so you can get attention, so somebody can DM you and say, what's wrong? No.
That's folks seeking attention.
Exactly. Every time you post that, I'm again. You know what I mean? Oh, this happened to you again. Next
Do
thing, yeah, okay. He said, "Do it." Oh, you're
dead. You're wrong.
But no, but I'm just saying, like, stop every time. No, stop. Don't give me an explanation. Just go pray on your own and just keep laughing on social media like the rest of us.
I be commenting, I don't believe in God. Hope you make it through. Got to see.
Not gonna do that.
Not gonna do that.
Alright,
Oh man, all right. We got anything else to talk about? Oh yeah. So to round it off, like I was at the house earlier and Black texted me, "You good, bro?" And I text him back, "Yeah, why?" And it upset the nigga.
as it should.
I thought he was angry. Nigga text me back like, "God damn, never mind, bro. I was just checking." And as I was on the way over here, I was thinking about it. I kind of chuckled to myself like, why are we naturally, and when I say we, I'm referring to Black men, why are we naturally defensive? Like, you always think either somebody's attacking you or somebody thinks something is wrong with you. You just don't know how to be free-flowing and know how to receive love when it comes to you. Why is that? I wanted to pose that question to y'all because I felt bad. I'm like, nigga is genuinely checking on me. And someone was like, I feel him. I would have said probably the same shit. Never mind, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't want to talk to you.
What do you think?
I think it's a combination of a few things.
He won't ever love as a baby.
Yeah. Like, nah.
It comes with contingencies. Like, you alright? What you checking on me for? Like, I know.
Because some people want money.
I know it's for a fact. Yo, bro, you good? I ain't spoke to you in for a while. What do you want? Like, skip all that.
That's you.
I'm
Like,
gonna piggyback off of one of your
80% of the time I be needing some money from y'all. But go ahead.
you make the most money out of all this.
My answer is gonna be I'm gonna piggyback off of one of your posts. I think it was from either earlier this week or late last week about the whole.
Thank God for waking me up this morning.
That's
every morning. Every morning.
I'm glad you say that. That's one of the ones you can leave off social media.
That's every
Just
morning.
say your prayer and leave me the fuck alone.
I guarantee
I'll fuck with you, bro.
The same 8 likes every day. First person I see, Kimberly K. I'm like, what's she doing up this early?
I'm
bag.
Yeah, get blazed.
No,
Shout
but
out to Kim.
the whole nature versus nurture thing.
Yeah.
So
He preached for real.
He did. So like the nature side of it, depending on how you grew up, your surroundings and everything, outside of your family, if you grew up around, guys where you had to be hard, had to be tough, that could be part of it. The nurturing part is if you didn't receive that could be part of it as well. I think it's 50-50 on that. But I also think us as men, we tend to have to play that tough guy role, or for whatever reason, we feel like we gotta be that tough guy, or we can't be vulnerable, we can't show our weaknesses, stuff like that. So I think that's part of the reason.
Society made us this way.
And especially as Black men.
Absolutely.
You see what happened to us when we show our vulnerabilities or show our areas of weakness. We get taken advantage of.
And you get put on
And
social
you get killed.
Perfect example.
You get
Perfect
killed. You get fucking belittled by women. They put you through the fucking ringer.
Black women.
I ain't saying.
I'm just saying, like, so naturally a nigga is gonna be on the defense. You know what I mean? Like,
What you gotta say? Go ahead.
Nah,
Am I lying?
you not. Nah, something came up.
but naturally niggas is on the defense, man. Like,
but
yeah,
no.
straight there you won't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
But as a Black man, like I've come to realize like I gotta love people more. But as a Crip, I gotta show these niggas what's
this
good.
bitch
Gotta show these niggas what's cracking. Like,
Big B.
Nah, but I post. I've been on your ass all night. It's fine.
no, but you're right. Though. We are conditioned. Cause we're conditioned to be tougher than everybody else because our parents taught us from an early age that we are gonna face a lot more than we should.
Yep.
Not saying you had a good upbringing.
Mm-hmm.
You had a good upbringing, but not like the perfect one. But even you have faced stuff that you shouldn't have faced between now and 28 years, or 29 years old.
Yeah.
He's 48 and has faced a lot of shit.
That nigga done been through slavery.
He done been through a lot.
segregation.
The crack epidemic, everything. Like, but not try. But to be serious,
What made him
at,
who he is
yeah,
today.
at 34, even coming from where he comes from, he has been through a lot more than he should have at 34 years old.
You look like Franklin Daddy.
Yeah, him, obesity, obesity. That's a circumcision.
I ain't been through no
I'm about to
circumcision.
list your condition.
but on some serious shit. At 28,
I hope you told her the truth.
but no. But either way, at 28, especially coming from Jamaica, oh my God. Imagine the things he's seen.
Yeah.
Then come from Jamaica to the fucking
Rocky
Rich
Mountain.
Square?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Come, man, look, we all seen some shit we shouldn't have seen between now and where we at now. And that's just, and the thing is, we made it through.
Yeah.
You think a white man could have went through what we went through and made it?
Absolutely
No.
We made it this far, bro. Everybody at this table, with me even being the youngest, we have made it far beyond the point that we were supposed to make it.
Right.
Single hand.
Samir didn't make it. Trayvon didn't make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't make it to where we at, and that's what I'm saying.
George Floyd almost made it. I mean, I still think his life was cut too short.
Wait, and he was 42. But
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
He was MJ. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like that.
but like we're conditioned to face. And the reason why
We got Floyd at the table. I'm just saying, like, if we want to put it in
Stephen Floyd, yeah.
I mean, just putting it in perspective, like this could have been. You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why he couldn't be George Floyd. I don't know if y'all seen that porno George Floyd was in.
Big dick.
Yeah.
What they say? Touchdown Saints. You know what I mean? Like
He was in the Habib show. You know that.
yeah, one of them Houston, Texas pornos. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my God.
You know, Black, you seen it.
I ain't gonna lie, I looked it up when they told me. 'Cause you know they tried to belittle that man as soon as he died.
Yeah.
But then they saw it. It wasn't that little about him. You hear me? George had about 13 on him.
At a minimum.
At a minimum. I can't judge length on video.
At a minimum.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like,
God.
Justin know a big dick when he sees it.
Is this episode over?
I don't see one every morning. I look down in disappointment. That's why I be having bad days. I wake up to this.
Yeah, man, starting your day off like that.
But best part of waking up, it's not.
What? He drunk.
I'm drunk as shit.
That boy.
Can I go home?
That boy a strange freak.
He's a strange fruit.
Saying shit.
Why you got? He got a pineapple and shit.
Any closing remarks, MJ?
Say your shit.
Yeah, turn this off.
Hey, bro, what Bible verses you posted today? That shit was amazing.
Proverbs 20 and 19. Man.
Yeah.
Say it.
Discretion shall preserve the understanding. Oh, what?
Now what is
That's
it?
Proverbs 2:11.
That boy be knowing.
How you know that?
I just don't fight it.
No, you don't. you.
I just don't fight
You've been in amnesia way too much to be reading that Bible.
it. They be reading it too.
Boy been
Yeah, we used to go to service in there.
1606, no
Boy
money.
been online for Alpha Phi Mega since goddamn 2011.
They have a line.
Yeah.
You can cross that and something else.
No money.
Anyway,
Hey man, take us out, Joe.
no, what? Can you tell me what Proverbs, whatever
I
you
can't
just
quote
said?
it for verbatim.
Oh, so that came from your daily bread.
Nah.
Where you get that from? You just Google a random verse, didn't you?
Yeah,
You know, I got.
he was saved for 2
I
years.
have
You
a-
remember that?
I have a.
Yeah, it won't have a no sex or nothing.
Yeah.
And that was the most annoying you was ever.
You still annoying, but
Yeah.
Now you have a lot of what?
he used to get hand jobs. I was like, bro, you 33. Like, the
I'll
fuck?
take one.
I'll take one. Yeah,
Exactly.
Ain't nothing. Ain't like a
No
little
kissing.
tug.
No
Yeah,
kissing.
no kissing. A little tug to do it. Anyway, tell me the proverbs, please.
Whoever goes about slandering reveals secrets. Therefore, do not associate with a simple.
Oh, you
babbler.
throwing shade.
I didn't throw no
You-
shade.
You throwing shade.
To who?
I don't know.
So, I mean,
Who you talking about?
Yeah,
You
y'all have a
saying-
good night, all right?
You saying
Please.
I'm throwing shade?
You throwing salt and pepper.
You hungry?
They talking about your beard, bitch.
You throwing that shit.